I'm Karina and I'm holding the microphone this way because I think you can hear me better. So, welcome to my vlog, welcome to my channel if you're new here. This video we are going to talk about confidence. I made I made an episode on Spotify about this if you want to check it out. My podcast is called Growing and Evolving. Let's get into today's subject. What do I think confidence is? I think the definition for confidence can vary from individual to individual, but from my point of view, confidence means when a person can walk into a room and no matter what individuals are there, that person is confident. Like, confidence for me means when they can stay grounded, when they trust their ideas, when they don't need validation from others. That is the definition of confidence for me. And the lack of confidence can come from certain events that took place in our childhood or maybe in our teenage years. Psychology, most important years of our human life are the years between 1 and 7. That's when we are first developing ourselves based on the role models that we have in the home, based on the events that took place in that period of time. And also, the other category of age that is very important and we are developing in teenage years. So we are developing between 1 and 7 years, and between 14, I think, and 21. It really depends here what gender do you have. For boys it's more than 21 if I read correctly what I've read. Have to work on the traumas, on the events that caused the lack of confidence if we want to be more self-confident. For example, a parent shut you down when you were little, and this didn't just happen once, it happened multiple times. You have to work with this. You have to work with this type of event and teach yourself that you are enough even though your parents shut you down and told you that you are not good enough or you didn't do things right or other things. So no matter what trauma you have and no matter how bad it is, you can go through it. You are capable. If you were capable to go through that trauma and survive it, I think you are capable of outgrowing that phase. I know it's very hard and many people went through very traumatic experiences that mark them for life. But you can go through this, and no matter what trauma did you have, no matter what you went through, don't see yourself as a victim. Because if you are seeing yourself as a victim, you are saying to people that you're a victim, you will become a victim. You will manifest things. I believe in manifestation. I don't know if you are believing in manifestation, but I believe in manifestation. And to manifest things, you have to affirm them. Maybe out loud, maybe in writing. And I don't think you want to manifest to be a victim continuously in your life. So if you want to go past that trauma that you had, you have to not let that trauma define you, who you are. So don't see yourself as a victim. Don't express to other people that you're a victim, because if you are saying this, you are manifesting it. And no one wants to be a victim continuously. So try to form just positive affirmations about yourself, about your life, and try to not see yourself as a victim. And I know this is very hard because I saw myself for some time a victim, and I'm still struggling with this. I'm not perfect, and I want you to take into consideration that I'm not doing this video because I know everything in this world. I'm doing this episode because I want to share some teachings, some knowledge that I got through my life experiences. Now that we've talked about the first part, the first chapter that I had for this video, now let's get into the second part. and that is, how do we overcome the lack of self confidence? How do we get more confident? Well, it depends. If you want to be more confident on a short period of time, there are ways in which you can become more confident for a short period of time. Those methods are writing affirmations, repeating positive affirmations. You can also pretend that you are confident, pretend that, and also this is a way of manifesting. So we are practically manifesting it. Everything that we want to become, we are doing it with the help of manifestation. You can do it by writing affirmations, pretending, listening to music that helps you grow, that helps you feel better about yourself. And we all know those songs that make us more confident. I listen to them while I do my makeup, and they help me be more confident when I leave the house. This is just a way of manifesting your self confidence for a short period of time. If you want to be more confident on the long term, and if you really want to heal your trauma, you can try to do shadow work. At least for me, it worked really well. Shadow work is when you are finding a prompt for what you desire to heal about yourself. You can find the prompts on TikTok, Pinterest. I think you can ask AI like DeepSeek if you want. So it's very easy to find those prompts. And after you find them, you are going to write. So every prompt requires for you to write, and you are going to write everything that comes to your mind. I want to mention that it's not a correct way or a bad way of writing. Something that you write is correct. Doesn't exist a good way or a bad way of responding to the shadow work prompt. After you write, you are going to analyze what you wrote, and how did you feel, why that trauma came to your mind. You really have to analyze this. And also, it really helps. I saw this in a self-help video. When you are doing shadow work, many memories from your past will come, and many times the memories will be bad memories, painful memories. And when these memories come, you are going to imagine yourself from now that is going to that memory, and you are going to hug yourself. So you are going into that memory, and you are going to hug yourself, and you are going to tell yourself that everything is okay, everything is alright, this moment will pass, and so on. And this girl was saying in the self-help video that if you are doing this, you are going to relieve trauma from your body. And I have to say that I did this, and I felt better afterwards. So you can give it a try. For me, it was a 10 out of 10 experience. Besides doing shadow work, you can try also to journal. It's more easier, and you can do it in the moments that you are more focused. For some people, it's in the morning, for some people, it's at night. I sincerely recommend you to do it at night, even though you are feeling tired, because it's better to journal than to scroll on your phone. And also, when you are journaling, you can journal about your frustrations that you had in that day, the things that made you feel angry, the things that made you feel sad, the things that made you feel frustrated, the things that made you feel in a bad way. In this way, you are keeping those experiences, those bad experiences, to go to your subconscious mind, because you are acknowledging them, and you are accepting them when you are writing in the journal. So I recommend you do this because it will help a lot with your mind. I believe in manifestation, so I'm going to tell you this. with the help of shadow work, you are going to eliminate some limiting beliefs from your subconscious mind. And when you are going to eliminate these subconscious beliefs, you are going to manifest faster. Because what is manifestation? Manifestation is when you believe in something and nothing happens afterwards because you believe. So, belief is a very powerful thing. And if you are eliminating these barriers from your subconscious mind, you can manifest anything, and that includes self-confidence, the subject of today's video. Everything that you want to heal, everything that you want to achieve, everything that you want to do, it has to do with manifestation. And I'm going to talk about a book that really helped me with this in the next video, but I'm not going to say anything about it yet because I want to make you curious. Now, besides doing all of these things that I've mentioned, you can also try to create a day in your week where you do activities that are just related to yourself. It's very good to dedicate a day in which you give all of the attention just to yourself. That's a very good thing because in that day you can really heal yourself and really you can give the validation that you feel that you need from others. That can be a very powerful day if you are using it in the right way. And if you ask me, some self-help activities that could help you achieve the validation that you need are taking a walk by yourself, going to your favorite movie at the cinema, yourself flowers. I don't know, maybe for you it means to paint your nails. So if you feel like this is a self-help activity and that it validates you, like you feel proud of yourself from doing your nails, do your nails then. Do activities that nourish you. And also in that day you can try to do shadow work because shadow work requires some time, and maybe in the course of the week you won't have enough time to dedicate to shadow work, or at least you will make excuses. So this day can really help you with shadow work, and it can really help with your progress in achieving self-confidence, in achieving anything that you want. If you heal your traumas, you can achieve anything because you are eliminating your beliefs, your limiting beliefs that you got from your childhood, that you're not enough, that rich people are evil, and so on. When you are eliminating these beliefs, you are going faster and faster to the final destination, to the destination where you have everything that you want. So, when you are healing your trauma, you can manifest anything. Maybe meeting with your favorite actor, maybe getting your favorite car, maybe I don't know. There are a lot of things that you can achieve. So this video was more about manifesting the self-confidence, but if you look at it, everything that can be achieved, everything positive that can be achieved has to do with manifestation and with trauma and limiting beliefs and eliminating those limiting beliefs. So if you want to be more confident on a short term period, as a recap of what I've said, listen to music that helps you with your self-confidence. You can repeat positive affirmations. You can write positive affirmations down. Also, you can try to journal. This thing helps too. But if you want to achieve confidence for a longer period of time, and you want to be a better version of yourself from all perspectives, not just this thing with self confidence, I think you should do shadow work. Also, I forgot to mention that it's very important what you feed your mind. So, if you want to achieve self confidence on the long term or anything on the long term, try to observe what you are feeding your mind and try to observe if what you're feeding your mind is positive. Look around you, look at what you're feeding your mind. If you want to achieve anything, you have to observe what you are consuming. That can be a conversation with a friend. So if you have friends that are smoking, are drinking, don't have any goals, don't have any perspectives, they are influencing you. Even if you want to admit it or not, you are wasting time with them. When you are staying with them, if they don't have any perspectives and they are just partying, smoking, and drinking, when you are going to have a conversation with them, even though you're not smoking, even though you're not smoking or drinking, when you have a conversation with them, you are wasting your time. Because if they don't have any perspectives and they are consuming just alcohol and partying every day, they are not going to talk about positive things, things that are going to help you on the long term or even on the short term. They are going to talk about what they did last night, what, I don't know, what did they taste, how was their party last night, and things that are related to partying, drinking, and smoking, things that are related to their daily activities. Observing what you consume is not just about observing what you watch or what you listen to or what you do every day, like activities. That means too, but it's about observing the conversations that you have with the people around you. Are those conversations pushing you forward? Are these conversations making you a better person, or these conversations are consuming your energy and they are not giving anything to you, they are just wasting your time? And I know many people will feel attacked by this because many people are consuming these things. They are gossiping, they are smoking, they are drinking. So if you are part of this category of people, I'm sorry, but this channel is not for you. And I also want to mention that I don't think that is bad to consume alcohol or to smoke once in a while. But I think it's a bad thing if you do it daily, or I don't know, 3 days pass and you are drinking and smoking again. So, this was what I had to say in this video. I hope I brightened your perspective. I hope you change your opinion about things and how you can achieve them. And I want to say that anything can be achieved with confidence. So don't be discouraged if you have failures. Don't be discouraged with the things that are coming your way while you are trying to achieve your final goal, because it's normal and you just have to keep believing that you are going to succeed, and you are going to succeed. If you are believing, you are already having it. That's the truth. That's how manifestation works. If you believe, if you believe that you already have it, you already have it. It's just a matter of time till you get it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful night or a wonderful day wherever you are. I hope the sounds of this video it's okay, because that's why I bought this. So I hope everything is okay. Tell me what I can improve in future videos, because any review, any comment that you leave will help me with being better in the future. And thank you so much again. And if you want to find more related content, you can look on my channel, or you can go on Spotify if you prefer just audio podcasts. This is a video podcast. Thank you so much, and don't forget, I'm not an expert, I'm just sharing my knowledge because I like to share my knowledge with other people and to make them aware of their mistakes and what they can improve. I don't know, I just like to share my experiences with other people.